Hey there, dog lovers. Have you ever had a dog who suddenly started acting differently around other dogs? Maybe your once social butterfly now shies away, or even worse, shows aggression where there was none before. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 surprising reasons why your dog might suddenly dislike other dogs. These aren't always obvious, but understanding them can help you better support your furry friend. Dogs are creatures of habit. They find comfort in the familiar and the predictable. Their daily routines, from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed, provide them with a sense of security and stability. They thrive on routine and predictability. This consistency helps them feel safe and confident in their environment. Whether it's playing in the backyard, walking on a familiar path, or eating at a scheduled time, these routines are crucial for their well-being. So when their environment suddenly changes, it can really rock their world. Imagine the confusion and anxiety they must feel when everything they know is suddenly different. It's like being dropped into a foreign land without any warning. Imagine you're a dog who's used to your quiet cul-de-sac with just a couple of familiar canine pals. You know every corner, every scent, and every sound. This environment is your sanctuary, a place where you feel completely at ease. Then bam! You move to a bustling city park with dogs of all shapes, sizes, and energy levels swarming around. Overwhelming, right? The noise, the unfamiliar faces, and the sheer chaos can be too much to handle all at once. That's how it can feel for our dogs. The stress and anxiety they experience in these new environments can be quite intense. They might not know how to react or where to find comfort. Even seemingly small changes, like moving furniture around in your home, can disrupt their sense of security. The familiar layout of their home is suddenly different, and they might not understand why. This can make them feel anxious and unsure, leading them to act differently around other dogs. They might become more cautious or even defensive as they try to navigate these new and confusing situations. They might become fearful or defensive, even if they were perfectly social before. The change in their environment can trigger behaviors that you might not have seen before, making it challenging for them to interact with other dogs. Remember, dogs don't experience change the way we do. They don't have the ability to rationalize or understand the reasons behind these changes. To them, it's just a sudden shift in their world. They don't understand why things are different. They might approach new objects or changes in their environment with caution, trying to make sense of it all. This can be a slow and sometimes stressful process for them. They just feel the impact. The stress and anxiety can manifest in various ways, from changes in behavior to physical symptoms. It's important to recognize these signs and understand that they are a response to the changes in their environment. So, be patient and understanding as they adjust to their new normal. Your support and reassurance can make a big difference in helping them feel safe and secure again. Take the time to help them acclimate and remember that they rely on you to guide them through these changes. Just like humans, dogs can carry the weight of negative experiences with them. If your dog has had a bad encounter with another dog in the past, it can leave lasting emotional scars. Maybe they were bullied by a bigger dog, attacked, or even just had a really scary encounter. These experiences can create a fear or anxiety response that's triggered whenever they're around other dogs. Now, this doesn't mean your dog is doomed to a life of solitude, but it does mean we need to approach their socialization with extra care and understanding. We need to help them rebuild their confidence and create positive associations with other dogs. Chapter 3: Hidden Pain, When Discomfort Drives Behavior. We've all been there. You wake up with a headache, your stomach is doing flip-flops, and suddenly the world feels a little harsher. Every sound seems louder, every light seems brighter, and even the smallest tasks feel monumental. It's as if the universe has conspired to make your day as difficult as possible. Well, dogs experience discomfort and pain too, and it can drastically affect their behavior. Just like us, when they are in pain, their world changes. Their usual playful demeanor can turn into lethargy, and their friendly nature can become irritable, and it can drastically affect their behavior. Imagine a dog that usually loves to play fetch suddenly avoiding the ball, or a dog that enjoys socializing with other dogs, now keeping to themselves. These changes can be subtle or quite pronounced. When a dog is in pain, their tolerance for, well, everything tends to plummet. They might become more sensitive to touch, sounds, and even the presence of other animals or people. This heightened sensitivity is their way of protecting themselves from further discomfort. Their tolerance for, well, everything tends to plummet. They might react aggressively to situations they previously handled with ease. This isn't because they have suddenly become bad-tempered. It's a defense mechanism. Think about it. If every movement sends a jolt of pain through your body, the last thing you want is to be disturbed. You'd likely seek out a quiet, comfortable place to rest and avoid any unnecessary movement. The last thing you want is a rambunctious puppy jumping all over you. This is especially true for older dogs or those recovering from an injury. The playful antics of a young pup can be overwhelming and even painful. You might even growl or snap to keep them away. This reaction is not out of malice but a desperate attempt to protect oneself from further pain. It's a natural response to an uncomfortable situation. It's not that you're a grumpy dog, you're just hurting. Pain can make even the gentlest creatures act out of character. It's important to recognize these signs and understand the underlying cause. So, if your dog's behavior suddenly changes, and they seem more irritable or reactive around other dogs, it's crucial to rule out any underlying medical conditions. These changes can be a cry for help, indicating that something is not right. And they seem more irritable or reactive around other dogs, it might be a sign that they are in pain. Dogs can't tell us when they're hurting, so they show us through their actions. Pay close attention to these behavioral shifts. It's crucial to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Talk to your veterinarian. They are trained to identify signs of pain and discomfort that might not be obvious to the untrained eye. A thorough examination can reveal issues that might be causing your dog's distress. They can help determine if your dog is experiencing pain or discomfort that's impacting their social interactions. Early detection and treatment can make a significant difference in your dog's quality of life. Don't ignore the signs. Your dog is counting on you to help them feel better. Chapter 4. New Pack, New Dynamics. Dogs are pack animals, and their social hierarchy within the pack, that's you and your family, is incredibly important to them. This hierarchy helps them understand their role, their place, and their responsibilities within the group. It's a system that provides them with a sense of security and order. When everything is stable, your dog knows exactly what to expect and how to behave. But what happens when there's a shift in this delicate balance? So when there's a change in the pack dynamics, it can create a ripple effect throughout the entire group. This could be anything from a new family member, a change in routine, or even a new pet. Each of these changes can disrupt the established order, causing confusion and stress for your dog. They might start to question their place in the pack, leading to a variety of behavioral changes. Bringing a new baby home? That tiny human is now part of the pack, and your dog might feel a bit unsure about their place in the new order. Babies bring new sounds, smells, and activities that your dog has to get used to. They might feel neglected or jealous as the attention shifts to the new arrival. It's important to introduce the baby to your dog gradually, allowing them to sniff and observe from a safe distance. Over time, with positive reinforcement, your dog will learn to accept and even protect the newest member of the family. Adopting a new dog? Well, that's like introducing a new roommate, except this roommate barks, sniffs, and might want to claim your dog's favorite chew toy. The introduction of a new dog can be a significant change for your existing pet. They might feel threatened or territorial, leading to initial tension. It's crucial to introduce the dogs in a neutral environment, allowing them to get to know each other without the pressure of defending their territory. Supervised playtime and separate feeding areas can help ease the transition. These changes can create tension and insecurity, leading to behavioral changes, including aggression or fear towards other dogs. Your dog might start to exhibit signs of stress, such as barking, growling, or even hiding. It's essential to recognize these signs early and address them promptly. Ignoring these behaviors can lead to more serious issues down the line. Consulting with a professional trainer or behaviorist can provide you with strategies to manage these changes effectively. It's essential to manage these transitions carefully, providing plenty of reassurance, positive reinforcement, and clear boundaries to help everyone adjust smoothly. Spend quality time with your dog, reinforcing their place in the pack. Use treats and praise to reward good behavior and create positive associations with the new changes. Consistency is key. Maintain a regular routine to provide your dog with a sense of stability. With patience and understanding, your dog will adapt to the new dynamics, and your pack will be stronger for it. So, there you have it. 4 surprising reasons why your dog might suddenly dislike other dogs. Remember, dogs communicate through their behavior. When they act out, they're trying to tell us something is wrong. By paying attention to their cues and understanding the underlying causes, we can help them navigate the complexities of the canine world with confidence and ease. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a sudden change in your dog's behavior towards other dogs? Share your stories and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more helpful advice on understanding and strengthening your bond with your furry best friend. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.